Good morning, everybody. January 2nd. We're walking. We're getting some movement in this morning. Unfortunately, we're doing it barefoot because it poured yesterday, if you remember. And I didn't dry out my shoes in the sun. So they're still soaked. And that's a good way to get blisters. So don't recommend doing that. I do recommend either having a second pair of shoes or, like I mentioned yesterday, don't run. Don't go for runs in any weather. But no. Anyway, so just do a quick little walk. Move, get the body moving. Kind of a little tight, stiff. I don't know. Kind of feeling it. But everything's open now. Tons of cars on the road and all sorts of fun stuff. But should be a good day. Got a bunch of calls lined up. I do have a gym to go to now. I will have my nephew with me, so that should be fun to record both of us. Well, just me yelling at him for doing things right or wrong. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good one. So off we go. Hopefully my feet don't get like, I don't know. All the roads here are slanted. They're like on an angle. I don't know if you can tell. But it's so all the water can rush into the street. So like when I'm walking like this. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Good morning, everybody. The country is alive again. There are cars on the street. The gyms are open. Things can be done today. Hooray! Speaking of getting things done, however, I need some help. If you have a computer or you are smart with computers, laptops specifically, I need to figure out what computer I will need to be getting in order to make my YouTube videos actually show up on the internet in a reasonable time. It has been over 10 hours now, and yesterday's video still has not uploaded. So, while it's not a huge deal, because we're just getting started, it will be a big deal, because I don't think, and it's like 70% loaded, so we've still got another probably 4 or 5 hours before the video's up. But anyway, if you're smart with computers or you know about video editing and like what I should get, I'm thinking about some type of a Mac just because it fits with, my phone. I just saw this really cool car and I figured I'd stop and take a video. Like, first of all, that color is awesome. And second of all, it's a Ford F-100. Seriously, pretty freaking cool. Anyway, random thought. not doing outdoor exercises, I'm just stretching. Because running makes me tight. And my knees and my hamstrings and my quads are all feeling it this morning. And I don't want to hear it in the comments. Oh, it was because you did those weird squats with the chair. No, it's not because of that. It's because the impact on the concrete over and over again made me really tight. So I got my movement in the morning, got a little walk in, finishing some stretching. I'll go to the gym later. I'm gonna try to find a jiu-jitsu gym, maybe get in a quick session there. Should be a good day all around, all right? I have some go-to stretches that I always do. I don't try anything crazy. Tried and true. Because I feel good after it, and that's how I know it's a good stretch. We don't need the hose. Whew. And I usually don't like to stretch. Usually I'm like good without it. But apparently today is one of those stretching days. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and stretching, and I don't know. I get stretched out at jiu-jitsu when I'm folded like a freaking pretzel. That's just an excuse. Stretching is good for you. It's like those nasal strips, right? More oxygen isn't bad. I've never heard of a situation where stretching was bad. Can you overstretch? Sure. But you can overdo anything. You can overbreathe. If I breathe in too much and I don't breathe out, well, I'm gonna pass out. If I breathe out too much and I don't breathe in enough, I'll pass out. You get the gist. I am getting bitten by mosquitoes though, only at my ankles. Why is that? Rest of my body, totally fine. Not a single mosquito bite. My ankles, they might not be mosquito bites. They might be ant bites. But even still, why did they stop at my ankles? Spread the love. So, we'll get this in, then we'll go do some work. I got a couple meetings I gotta take. Gotta keep on with those goals. One thing I do notice that's very interesting is when I look down and I stretch, there's a massive pull on the back of my neck. But when I look up, I can go a little deeper. Or wait, the other way around. And I never really thought about the muscles along your spine. But they're there, and they do get tight. Still on the hunt. That is one goal for today. I'm on the hunt to determine what my next laptop will be. I have traditionally always been a Windows guy, but I think I'm making the transition. So all you Apple lovers out there will be happy. I just like the fact that you can do everything. So like I can do my text messaging on my computer, and I can do my FaceTimes on any of those 3 devices, iPad, phone, computer. I don't know. I think it's going to be helpful. Considering my primary video is my phone. So, if that is the case, now I have to determine whether I want to spend umpteen $1,000,000 on like the newest one, or if the old versions are good enough. Because they are expensive, don't get me wrong. And while the US dollar is 5-to-1 here in Brazil, you can't buy the computer for 5 times less down here. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Well, not really unfortunately, that's business. But anyway, I'm not a big product review guy. I'm a big product researcher guy. I like spending countless amounts of hours finding out which game is the best or which computer is the best or whatever for my own little selfish pleasure, I guess. But this is a really good stretch. I love this stretch. The big key for this one is making sure your hips aren't like rotated. You want to try to keep them as straight as you can and just like fall in. Bug in the ear. I don't really have a time for these stretches. Like, I stop stretching when the sensation of the stretch goes away. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer. These bug bites are really bothering me right now. But some people are like, oh, you gotta do it for at least 30 seconds or at least 90 seconds or whatever. And I'm sure there's some truth to that, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm not sore today. So this is what we'll do. I usually like to stretch. If I'm going to stretch, I'll stretch earlier in the morning. But unfortunately, there wasn't a really good place to do it because the hotel room we're in is very small. And there wasn't really a place outside to do it either. Because I don't necessarily like stretching on concrete. Let's just be honest. Like a position like this on concrete where your knees like driving into the ground, that's not going to be fun. Just isn't going to be fun. So I waited. Really good one for that groin stretch for me anyway. Like I said yesterday, I pulled something like 3 weeks ago. I don't know what it is. It's still repairing itself, but things do take longer as you get older. Good old traditional calf stretch. I do like to flow from one into the other. Like I don't like to like if I'm working on my legs, then I'm not gonna go to my arms and then back to my legs. Like it's just there already. I might as well just stretch it. Just makes it go a little quicker. Because you don't want to be spending a half hour stretching. Like just get it done. And it's cumulative too. Keep that in mind. It's cumulative, meaning you're not going to stretch it all the way out in one day. You know, you're going to have to stretch for multiple days at a time. And so if you do it, you know, it's not like lifting. Like you could lift. I don't know how I want to say this because when I was lifting, I would lift every body part every day. But it's just volume. It's cumulative volume. So if you don't go, how do I say this? So if you can do a leg day, right, specifically in the gym, and then you'll be done doing legs for the next 3 or 4 days because you've been so overworked that you need to rest and to recover, right? And then you would do a chest day and then a back day and then whatever, right? So with stretching, you kind of stretch everything every day, but you do it for a short period of time, similar to like my lifting regime. Like if you only did 1 or 2 exercises of squats, or excuse me, legs in a day, you could theoretically do legs again the next day, maybe legs the next day, because you haven't fully exhausted the muscle, so you have the capacity to work every day. Same thing with stretching. If I overstretch, if I just stayed in this position for the next 5-10 minutes, I wouldn't. It would be uncomfortable to stretch in this position again. It just would be. So I don't know. I don't 100% know what I'm trying to get across here. But make your stretching quick. Don't spend a lot of time doing it. Hit what you need to hit, and then move on with your day. I'm especially sore today, so I'm spending a little bit more time doing it. I don't foresee myself video recording my stretching sessions unless you guys like them and you want to follow along. Whatever. There's different schools of thought on like dynamic stretching versus static stretching. So static stretching would be this. I hold a position and I statically hold that position to stretch it. And then dynamically stretching would be something like opening up your arms and bringing them back, opening up your arms and bringing them back. The most common dynamic stretch is this one, where you like grab your foot and then reach down to the ground. And then you grab your foot and you reach down. Which one's better? Whichever one you're going to do. To be completely honest, whichever form of stretching you're going to do is the better one for most cases. Again, this is not professional athlete level, you know. This is create mobility. Don't hate your life. Every day you wake up, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sore. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. Oh my gosh, I need to do something about my health. Well, this is what you do. Small, incremental actions create compounding wins. Something like that. So I like to work the wrists and the grips because jiu-jitsu, blah, 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 wrists, grips, all that jazz. No gi for life. Not a big fan of the gi. But in Brazil, they don't really trade no gi. Well, they do. You just gotta find the right gym. And where I'm staying is not the right place. Also, the thing about stretching is you can implement it throughout your day. So you can do stretching while you're standing around talking to your family. You can do stretching eating. Like you could always like eat on the floor and like do a stretch or whatever. So like I'll probably encompass things like that throughout my day. But certain things that are kind of not able to be done, right? So like if I'm on a work call or whatever, it's gonna be awkward. I would do it, but it would be awkward to be like sitting here like this talking on the phone or talking on a Zoom call. Be like, yeah, I think this is a good idea for your business and blah, blah, blah. No. Right? You're gonna at least have some sort of professionalism. But again, if you're sitting down, you know, especially for not most, but some people that still watch TV, or you're sitting there watching a show on your iPad or whatever, stretching during that stuff is really, really a great way to kill two birds with one stone. Alright, that's it for me. I hit everything I wanted to hit. And I'll keep hitting it throughout the day. It's off to work now. Whee! Later. All right, well, the nephew doesn't want to work out, which isn't surprising because most people in my family don't. But it means I get to be solo. And since we have plans tonight, I can't go to jiu-jitsu. So I don't know if I would consider this a fail on the New Year's resolutions yet, because the goal of jiu-jitsu is to level up in jiu-jitsu. So I can still get there. It doesn't have to be every day, even though I would like to train every day. But we're all packed up. We're ready to go. I'll see you at the gym. If I can get into the car without all these books or toys or everything that we've got. So, off to the gym, a few minutes away. I don't really know what we're planning on doing. I'll be honest, I wasn't really planning on doing a full workout because I was expecting the nephew to be with me. So I was going to kind of train him. But now I just have to train myself. And I was also expecting to do jiu-jitsu. And then things happen. So I do need a car mount because I'm only driving with one hand and the other hand's on the phone so it doesn't fall like that. And I don't know where I'm going because I'm in a place that I'm not familiar with. So, oh well, here we go. Yeah, so we will probably just do our standard squat, bench, deadlift if they have it. Which means, no, I have them. Squat, bench, deadlift, some sort of back row type of thing. Which will be good because even though I'm sore, I'll still get a good lift in and yada, yada, yada. So that is the plan, the full body split, 4 exercises in and out. And then we'll go spend the rest of the day hanging out, doing stuff. I do have one more call, which just got pushed. So still got work, still got the workout, still got things to do. We still gotta grow. But no jiu-jitsu, which is sad. Can't win them all. You can win them all, but not always. Not when you have a family and family responsibilities. See you later. Beautiful. Music works and video works. So I'm happy about that. Squats. The squat rack sucks, but it is what it is. So the weights are too close to the edge, so every time you squat down, you hit, which isn't really a problem with the squat rack. It's a problem with the bar. So this is the only bar that I see. It's anywhere close. So we're gonna use it. We'll just back up. That was a warm-up. So, all right, rock and roll. Let's see what we do. We're gonna try and set it up so that you're not waiting so goddamn long. All right, so I don't know how to pause the video, so I guess we're just gonna stick with this. We'll just try different angles, see what happens. Five. Again, would have prepped this out a little bit better. So that's on me. Schedule out what I'm gonna do. So this is new though for me. I don't typically record and talk at the same time. But oh well. I'm gonna try something new. It's the new year. I'm halfway. Ooh, good song. So we're gonna go for 8 by 5. Yes, 8 sets. Again, I'm only working out twice a week, so keep that in consideration. That gives me 80 reps, 16 sets-ish every week. And I might do more, and I might do less. But that's the constant theme. Keep the consistency, build the legs, build the chest, build the back. Keep going, yes. These are also terrible squatting shoes. Very narrow. I should just be barefoot, but I don't know what the gym rules are here, so I don't want to do like getting kicked out. It was hard enough to get in. I don't speak very good Portuguese. Just go, eu visita, and then they point and they tell me what the price is. It was $6 for the day, which isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Day passes are always more expensive. They cost like $20 a month for a membership, and I'm literally here for a day. So, for those who fell out of that. What your throat? We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up in weight. 5-ish pounds. 5 kilos. Oh, that's too much. That'll be 6 kilos total. Always be safe. Alright, so this will be number 4. Or depending on how I feel, number 1. 106.
fun. I'm still not getting used to it. I'm still not used to the kilos. This is 100 kilos, which is like somewhere around 220-ish, because it's 2.2 pounds. So 106. It's like 200. I don't know. See the math? Whatever. So typically in the U.S. it's like 45s, 25s, 10, 5. Here they have 25s, 20s, 10s, 5s, 3s. So they're about the same. But I also have no idea how heavy the bar is. The bars in the U.S. are all 45 pounds. These are just weird. It's weird. It's standard. It's, you know, European. This is very hot. Yikes. Alright. Well, I'm trying not to make these videos go freaking super long, but I also don't know how much you guys want to watch this. Whatever. Three more. That was 5. First 3 are at 100, next 3 are at 106. Maybe I'll go up for the last 2. Really push. A day I wasn't planning on it. Why not? Well. There's gonna be a pause button somewhere. Yuck. That's what I have to figure out next. Just how to pause. We're at 10 minutes here. This makes sense. About 15 minutes per body group. So, gives me 30 minutes of lower body, 30 minutes of upper body. We out. But it usually takes me longer. I gotta get back to the pool. The kids want me to swim. Yay! They want me to throw them in the pool. Because what little kid doesn't want to be thrown into a pool? With floaties, okay? They're safe. generation. Alright, we have 2 more sets. Amazon Music. Blocking out the swear words. This song sucks when you take the swears out of it. One more. Wrist wraps, the card, the keys. Don't need much more than that, I guess. What do you think? If they could eliminate phones and bring back iPads, actually the iPods, original iPods, just music. Last one. Try to go for 7. See, watch this. Watch this. I said 5 at the very beginning, and that's not anything I do. You couldn't do more than 5 because it's very hard. I'm just going to say 7 right now. Watch this. 7. See? Fucking head. 7. Which is stupid. But that's how it works. Now I'm cooked. But theoretically, should I have just done 10? What is this? This is 110. But should I have done 106 for 7 each time? I don't know. That's what I struggle with in my head all the freaking time. So, whatever. Could have taken more rest, higher weight, or I could have taken 15 minutes and gone through this. So, I don't know. Off the bench, figure it out. That's what this is all about. All right, anyway, that took a minute to get set up. I'm doing incline bench. Yesterday we did push-ups. So, off we go. bad boy out. Now a little too close. All right, well, we're running into an issue here because I think we're gonna run out of video space. And my video from yesterday still hasn't uploaded, so we may be running into a problem very soon, peoples. Hopefully not, but bummer. That will need a quick fix, pretty dang quick. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I always have something up my sleeve. Alright, 30 it is. Shoot. Alright. So the idea is, so that was a little weird. It should be like 8 by 3 or 4. And I went 5 or 7. So I have to bump my weight up next time to that tells me. Which isn't a problem. It's just something I have to be aware of. And since I'm visiting a different place, I'd rather not take the risk. But there's 4. And now I'm early in the set. So I could push harder, and I probably will. Probably go up another 3 to 5 kilos. I want to be in that lower range because I need the explosive and I need the strength. I don't need the endurance, personally. I get the endurance through jiu-jitsu. So having high reps for me is not always advantageous. It's kind of like pulling at 2 ends of the spectrum. Now, there are different schools of thought on that. Some people say that if you're working jiu-jitsu or you're working a long-distance sport, you want to work long-distance exercises, sets of 15 to 20. You could. My experience has been, it doesn't really matter. My personal experience. Pick whatever you can do. For me, doing long exercises, like 15 to 20 rep sets, I can't do as much strength-related work. It becomes more of an endurance battle than it does become a strength battle. Or excuse me, all the way around. My strength gives out before my endurance does. I don't have an endurance issue. Listen, I mean, am I the most enduring person in the world? Like, can I last forever in the gym? No. But like, my issue right now is strength. I need to get stronger, not hold my strength for long periods of time. That's me. All right, more weight. All right, this is 35. 35 through. Perfect, so we'll stick with that. 8 by 3 at 35. Hooray. So yeah, I am wondering what I'm going to do about this memory. I'll probably have to stop this video and then delete all the ones from yesterday. And then hope they're still on my flash drive. And then put the things on my flash drive onto another flash drive I like this gym. This is a nice gym. Spread out, a bunch of different stuff. Not a whole hell of a lot of cardio things. Got 3 exercise bikes, 2 ellipticals, and 6 ellipticals, or treadmills. Worst device ever. Don't like treadmills. Never have, never will. There's one thing I hate worse than walking and running. And it's walking and running in place. You're not going anywhere. It's pretty bad. Pretty freaking bad. Oh, but they tell you on the screen you went far. No, you didn't. Glad that my headphones work and you guys can hear me at the same time. That's a plus for the day. But anywho. Sign me up, American Idol. Not a fan of these. I'll show you. Actually, they have ads in the gym instead of TVs. It's like instruction. Buy my cell phone. It's weird. It's like banner ads. Interesting concept. That was a close one. Oh boy. We're gonna take a little break. That's a little too tough. That's really rough. It's not very smooth. It's one of those times where, like I said, body weight isn't like really crazy until it is. And I think those 10 sets yesterday really did me in. Stupid video. But yeah, it's just starting to fail. But that makes sure, that's teaching your body to get stronger, is what it's telling you. More lip biscuit. I did it all for the cookie. Great song. All right, so we got deadlifts after this, and then we've got some sort of row. I don't know. I have to look around. We did pull-ups yesterday, so probably more this way than this way. But let's see what they have for equipment. And then maybe I'll just play around with some other things that I see in here. But most gyms have the same equipment. It's nothing fancy. There is like a monkey. There's like a monkey gym over there, monkey bars. It takes so long, huh? 2-3 came across machines. The Arnold Schwarzenegger special. All right, well, 2 more, right? Who's mine? Yeah. So much for that. Someone's gonna need a spot for the last one. Fudge. That was close. We got to play that one back. Oh, I had to dig for that one. That was fun. Oh, hey, look at that. 13 minutes. Right on target. Now for the look around, see if we can help. Well, we've got about high school kids and little guys. We'll see. Obrigado. Só pouco. Obrigado. Alright, so that actually wasn't bad. Probably should have done one more, but whatever, we're gonna take it. We're gonna call it. That's what it was. Good spot. Especially when you don't speak the language. Didn't look like there was anybody that had like real gym experience, which is fine. You always want people in the gym. But you gotta be smart. Last thing I need to do is blow out a shoulder or crack my neck or whatever. I don't care about the embarrassment if I drop the weight or whatever. But just be smart. Find some smart people, find some people that know what they're doing. Work out with them. I don't have that luxury right now because my schedule is a little different than everybody else's. So now I record, watch my form, let you guys see what you think of it, have some fun, talk to myself, blah, 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 blah. I just want to beeline, get an extra one in. Just get a stretch. There we go. All right, let's go do some back. All right, we're back in the squat area. It's probably my least favorite deadlift machine. I don't like this. I don't understand it. It's a trap bar, but it's only half a trap bar. The trap bar being the hexagon. So yeah, it's easier to step into, but if you can't step into a trap bar, you probably shouldn't be doing deadlifts. Just my thought. Second reason I hate it is because here's the weight. Here's the space under the weight, right? Which means you're stopping before you probably need to stop. Usually. So like, I don't even know, are these gonna be half deadlifts, quarter deadlifts? Like I feel like they're not gonna be a full deadlift. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 5x8, 4x8, something like that. And then I'm gonna go do an accessory machine to get more of a squeeze. So that I'm still getting the motion of a deadlift in, but not a full one. So yeah, so, I mean, first of all, there's a tilt back. I don't like that. The fact that it tilts and now it's falling. Secondly, I'm not fully 90 degrees. I'm stopping short. Look at my hip. My hip is still up. I don't get it. I really don't. I never understood this machine. The more I think about it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to go do a hack squat or something different, but I'm not doing this. This is silly. So, hooray. It's a great gym, except for the fact that they don't have a good freaking deadlift. And I don't like doing conventional deadlifts anymore. I don't. I've got the little tiny herniated disc in my back, I think, somewhere in there. It just hurts me to do it. So, I'm going to work around it, and I'm going to get my hamstring somewhere else. And we just started System of a Down, too. That sucks. Would have been a good song to lift to. Yay, the booty machine. At least that's what I call it. I know it's called something else, but I don't know what to call it.
That's what we'll do. We'll do this machine, I guess.
Yeah, now it's less booty, more workout. It's not a hack squat. That much I know. I wonder how much of this video is going to get blocked with this background music. I have no idea, but well. Yeah, so I would consider at this point the workout's pretty much the hard part is quote unquote done. Because the rest of the machines are inherently a little easier on stability, right? So this kind of keeps me in range. Now it's just pure strength and push. So it's hard, but it's not as unstable. There's no risk of failing. The worst thing that can happen is it falls to the bottom of the machine. The machine just stops working. I didn't know my tendency to change. Like, I'm still potentially getting hurt. Some people are good, some people are bad. But as with most machines, every machine's fulcrum and every machine's point of strength is different. Which is why a lot of times it's helpful you're traveling a lot, to use free weights. Because 45 pounds in the free weight world is the same no matter what gym you go to. All machines are different. So if I did this machine back home, I might be able to put on 300 pounds. But here, I might only be able to do 200. Does that mean I'm weaker? Not necessarily. It just means the machine might have the weight positioned differently in a way that my body's not used to. So always work your way up if you're in a new gym, no matter what. So you may think that you can do 50 pounds on something, only to find out that you can't. None of these yet, what I consider working weights. I also have to get used to looking here and not here. I'm always looking at me, you should be looking at you. My bad. Look at all the shiny lights in the background. Times. I was used to stepping and it didn't work. Alright, one more set of 20s and I think we'll be good. Alright, here we go. This will put me at 140, 180 kilo. Let's have fun. Start working now. See how much I can get. I'll aim for 8. If I can get 8, great. And I'll do 5 sets of 8. Move on to that. Move on to that. That was fun. And that was with no music, so we're definitely getting 5 by 8. Again, really wish I could have scheduled this a little better. These shorts, by the way, have lost their Velcro. They have no more Velcro in them, so I have to adjust them every time. Fortunately, they're fitting enough where they don't fall down, because that could be a problem. Nobody wants to see that. Check out my OnlyFans. No, never, never. let's put the music on. That's better. 5x8 at 180. That was a bummer. It's not a huge one. I really don't like dips. I think there's that viral clip. Rich or more dips. Sort of. I mean, the hinge motion of your hips is important. So not training that, and I wouldn't say don't. Don't do it in a way that pushes. Only get one back. All right. Good. Yikes. That was my two. I so badly want to go over and tell somebody how to do something. Sorry. No, keep to yourself, Zach. Keep to yourself. Gotta move this. Three more. Safe to sit here? No. I take no risk? Yes. But I just like sitting here. Why is it not safe? Because at any moment in time, this thing will break for no reason. There's 200 kilograms total on this machine. Is it designed for it? Yes. But if something random happens, that down on top of this, and I'll be done. It was fun while it lasted. Fine, I'll move. Actually, probably wasn't a smart idea. Because now my sweat is on the platform. Oh well. That sucked. Holy cow. Fun. All right. Last one. Get some grip. Dry off my shoes. Let's see if this works any better. Oh, that feels better. That already feels better. All right, 8. Okay. Now back. And we're out. 15 minutes, look at that. We are on pace today. We're gonna sit here for a minute. Oh, that's better lighting. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I know why. Because then I'd get censored for butt pictures. Whatever. All right, we're not doing pull-ups. I'm gonna look for a landmine. If I can do landmine rows, that'd be great. Okay, we're off. All right, well, I can't make up my mind, so we're just gonna stick with regular double downward bent over rows. Somewhere like this. But I couldn't get a good camera angle of where I wanted to go, so I guess we're going right here. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't really like any of this. But whatever. I'm not liking the lighting on this either. But whatever. I'm not a videographer. I'll get better in time. Not liking the music. No, I just completely lost it. Just now. I don't know. Maybe it's because they saw the time and it's now like an hour and a half. And I don't know, maybe deadlifts really threw me off, which is surprising because I never really want to do deadlifts, and now all of a sudden I want to do them. Whatever. The show must go on. I'm also low on my water today. one thing you probably won't see very much of me. I don't really drink water while I work. Another story, another day. More lift. Less bitch. Just for the record, too, now that I noticed it, I don't really like to wear these shirts at the gym. I don't know. I associate it with like meathead. So it's a very comfortable shirt. And I was wearing it all day today, so I just so happened to not have anything else to change into. Now I say that, and you'll probably see me wearing this shirt a few more times in the gym. Why? Because I don't really think about my dress attire. I just kind of wear it and go. But I just so happen to see this like openness now, and I'm like, Shh. Shh. We'll do 2 at 20, 2 at 20, 4 at 26, and then we'll just call it a day. Better yet, we won't count those first two, and we'll do 6 at 6. 6 by 6 times 26. So with any luck, tomorrow will be a jiu-jitsu day. It'll be a travel day. It'll make it difficult because I don't know what time we'll end up leaving. Jiu-jitsu starts at 7:30-ish usually. So we'll see what happens. We'd have to leave here by like 10-ish, which is unlikely. But I will talk to the wifey, and we will try to make it home in time. Otherwise, we're going in the complete opposite direction of what my New Year's resolutions are, which are cut the gym, go to jiu-jitsu. And so far, 2 days in, we have done 2 days of gym and 0 jiu-jitsu. still don't know if I fit in yet. Do I look gringo enough or Brazilian enough? I think I got the tan down, that's not the problem. Now it's just the look. My buddies yesterday told me I looked more and more like Henry Gracie. Yeah, dude. Nope. Nope. I know, I did go from no gi to gi, and I did move from the US to Brazil for the time being. I don't get me wrong, if I had this experience, that'd be pretty cool. But three more. There's something to be said about when you're like done in the gym and you're mentally checked out. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm still trying to keep myself going. Trying to like look around to like get motivation from anybody or anything I can see. And all I've got in front of me is this camera, so I gotta get a little sticky note. Put the sticky note right on the camera. So that I keep looking at the sticky note. Feel like a reminder, like, don't look here, look here. You get the idea, right? Uh-oh. Music choices are getting very, very poor. I feel like every sign is like... Well, I ran out of skips. So you know what works when you run out of skips? Find a new channel. Or just turn the music off and listen to yourself swag. I'm not really feeling this. I feel like I'm pulling it, so I'm gonna drop my weight. Back to the 20s. I feel like I'm more jerking it than I am pulling it. Hey. Last one. I think it's time to throw these shorts out. I don't actually want to throw them out. They usually have a string in them. The string fell out during the wash. I just have to put the string back through. So have you ever tried to restring a pair of pants? Or restring anything that isn't shoes? It's a pain in the butt. Alright, last one. Last miserable thing of it. This is probably why my back doesn't grow. You notice I started with squats. Why do I start with squats? Because they're my least favorite. They require the most energy. But also, these are important. So typically you put the important things first. And obviously squats for me are super important because they're a full body exercise and squats will always last you forever. But back is important too. You get a little bit of back with squats. That's why I do squats, because I can sit around. Okay, well, that's my show for right now. I'm sure I'll have more to post later on, but who knows if I can even post this because I'm gonna go back home, find out where the heck the rendering is on my video, figure out why the heck it hasn't uploaded yet, go from there. Thanks for working out with me. See ya. All right, so for those of you waiting for the vlog, day in, day out, there's a little bit of a delay. Apparently, whenever you leave hotel rooms here in Brazil and you lock the doors, all the electricity shuts off. So the rendering that I was doing ended up shutting down because my computer ran out of battery. So we are currently at 78%. So hopefully that will be done in about 2 hours and 22 minutes and 41 seconds, if everything works out well. And that will be posted. And then I will promptly be putting the next one up, which will hopefully render overnight and be up. All learning, all fun, all cool things that you do when you're trying new things. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I don't know what these are, but these are pretty cool. It's glass, but it's dark glass. It's like tinted glass, which I think is all it is tinted glass. But there's like a lot of them. And they like span the whole house. Anyway, I don't know, thought that was kind of cool. I don't know what these are, but these are kind of cool. It's just tinted glass, but like it's a door and it's all glass and it wraps around the whole house. But anyway, not too much to say tonight. It was a good day overall, I think. Freeze! Quick, say fire. Quick, say fire, fire, fire. Fire. Oh, thank you. So anyway, got the first video posted, which was awesome. And that's all I got to say, really. It's a great day, great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, the night stuff's going to have to get changed a little bit because I'm not really sure how much more content I could add at night because I have to start the upload at night. But we'll learn. There's going to be opportunities, I'm sure, to figure it out. I did figure out which computer I'm going to get. Wow, that's glare. Ugh. Bald forehead. Good thing I didn't go completely bald. Anyway, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Vlog 2 in the books. Vlog 3 starts tomorrow.